Damn, this thing's dirty. What's up, guys? Today we're making a video on why I love my dream bike. First reason I love this R1 is the pull thing right here. I just love the way you could put in the keys, stuff like that. This is where I put my Kool-Aid mix that I like. I like that it has a Kool-Aid mix holder. Really appreciate that. I don't know what this does, but like I think it's cool that the bike runs. Like, it gets its cardio in, you know? I love that it comes with dirt on the back. That's pretty nice. I thought that was a nice addition that Yamaha did, you know? I like a couple pretty stuff here. Hold on. Let me show you my favorite part of the bike.
Josh, I got your diapers from CVS. What are you doing with my camera? What are you doing with my camera? You talking to the people right now? Get back here!
Have you ever had a dream that you had?
What up, guys? We are out here in the city today. We just got down here. I wasn't recording because I was trying to get here and follow the GPS, earning a little rubber. It's like 81 degrees, guys. Today we have planned is we're going to talk about why I love my R1. But before we get to that, we're actually going to go to a photo shoot spot. We got the nice bikes out. We got a S1000 Gixxer something and the R6, and then of course we got Sky. But before we jump into it, let's jump back into when I actually got this bike, which was actually almost 2 months ago on the dot. We're a few days over the 2 months.
Oh my gosh. How's it feel that I sat on your bike before you did?
It doesn't matter. I'm gonna abuse this thing.
Don't touch it. Well, it's gotta get wiped down. You said it's gotta get wiped down anyway?
Yeah. So we're gonna dive deep into literally why I bought this bike. This was literally the only leader bike I wanted, realistically. Not compared to others, but realistically, just why? It's a big question. I'm not like a Yamaha fanboy. It's just I happen to love their bikes, and it's not like I'm a die-hard Yamaha fan. Like, I would definitely buy another bike. This is what I wanted, and this was been the goal, and we're finally here. So stay tuned, guys. We'll get into it. I'm gonna jump on the bike once we fill up, and we'll talk a little bit more. All right? Just found out that S1000 has a little bit of work done to it. I think he's pushing 217. Told me about the winglets and how much of a difference they make up on the top end and keeping the front end planted. So I actually might want to get them. I love them. I thought they were just aesthetically pleasing, but they serve a purpose, and he said it makes a difference. That's important to me. You know, justifying spending $300 on winglets is hard when it's just aesthetics, but when you say, okay, it's going to help keep the front end down, and it helps with that speed wobble at higher speeds, which this thing gets all the time, and I just thought it was a steering the dampener that kind of reduced that. So it might actually be worth it. It might actually be worth it. I still want a steering dampener. Might have to get those winglets. What do you guys think? If you guys think I should get winglets for this thing, let me know. I would have to take the sticker off because they would probably go here or so. We're going out to this photo shoot. We're going to this dope spot. So what I'm gonna do, guys, is we are going to talk about probably like the first 3 reasons why we're on our way, because it's not that big of a ride, and then I'm going to talk about the biggest reason why I bought this bike at the end. You definitely want to stick around for this one, because that's really what brings it all together. That's what brings it together. But I ain't worried about it. I'll catch up. Hit hard. Damn, dude, this is why I hate the city. Mind you, I almost died like 3 times coming up here just from people like changing lanes. You know, it's just crazy. Like, when you're in the city in a heavily trafficked area, there's so many freaking drivers. Always be careful, guys. Always ride defensive. Always look at everyone. Like, everyone just is not in a threat in like a mean sense, but like everyone can kill you.
That don't work good.
The car though? Oh, it's worth it. It's worth it.
My group, we about to order some.
Yeah, yo.
We get the cardio.
I love these joints. Yeah.
Y'all can talk.
Yeah, if we want to, but I'll just use it for music. I like this thing though.
Like that.
Thank you. Alright, let's start off the video right. Start the video off right, baby. Hit the corner a little bit. I have no clue where we're going, guys. But let's dive into it, baby. There's nothing better than getting out on a beautiful day after it's been kind of crappy for a couple days. I hope everyone's having a good morning or night wherever you are in the world. Some of you guys are like in Australia, so I post my videos and it's like midnight for you guys. Why I love this thing, and the first reason, obviously, is the looks. It's the looks. You guys know my deep love for this bike. When it came out in 2019, when they revealed the 2020, I actually was a little bit hesitant. You guys gotta bear with me. I'll talk a little bit louder because I know we got some winds. We're going so fast, there's so much wind. I'm so sorry. It's really windy. I don't even want to like waste my breath. You know what, F it guys, we're gonna talk after. Oh, now we're going slow. You know what, I'll talk about it. The appearance, the style, the angles, this thing looks like a Hawk. And I'll show you guys a picture right now. Tell me that don't look like a Hawk. Hey, look at them, look at them. The resemblance is just so, not menacing, but it's got a very strong personality. And that's what I love most about this bike. They killed it on this R1. They killed it. And I love the fairing design. I love the fairing design. Color combo we already talked about. Black one looks good. It looks good, and I won't take that away from it. I love the blue personally. That's just me. Hold on, guys. That was full throttle. Get a little run in. I'm not doing splitting. They got that. Alright, we're back. No, we're not. We're going way too fast. Maybe if I talk down here. There's another R1 out here. But it's the looks, guys. It's the looks. That leads me into the second one, what you guys just saw. The power. It's the power curve. The power band on this thing is absolutely perfect. Perfect. I don't know what else I'd rather want aside from more power. But at the same time, I think it's balanced. I can wheelie this thing better than most of my bikes that I've had in the past. And maybe I'm just getting better as a wheelier. But regardless of the fact, it just does everything I need it to do. It's easy to ride. And I don't mean that like as if you're inexperienced. It's not easy to ride. I can't get lost, so I was 100% about to do a wheelie, but this bridge is so effed up, and we're turning right. So we got appearance, right? The look of this thing, the aesthetically pleasing bike. You know, everyone's got their opinions, you know? You might not like this bike, you might hate it, you might rather a different bike, but this bike for me is exactly what I want. Then we have the power delivery, which you guys saw, how this thing reacts. It's non-stop, it's there, it stays there, and it's in your face, and I love that. I had to do it. Now with the YRC settings, I've done a lot. You have quick shifting, you can change how your braking is, you can change the engine braking, which is awesome. The engine braking, that thing is so sexy. I love those wheels. The engine braking is amazing because now, right here, right, I have it down on the lowest setting. So I'm receiving the lowest amount of, this is where we're doing our shoot. That looks sick. So the bike kind of freely rolls less, and that's at 3, and then 1 would be more. So I'd let off the throttle and it would slow down the bike. The bike would do a little bit more engine braking. Let's get into this photo shoot and enjoy these cinematics. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Wait, you sure you're ready? Nah, you're ready. All right, guys, so these pictures are coming out absolutely insane. These pictures are so sick. If you guys want to check them out real quick, make sure that you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that bell notification. Then head over to my Instagram at TheKilaCam. You guys already know it. But you can check out my photography. I've been working on photography for years. I've always had a passion for it. So if you guys like bike photography, like seeing some cool pictures, make sure you head over to my Instagram, follow there. I also make some dope reels, which you guys probably seen on YouTube. But make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit that bell notification and like this if you're enjoying the video so far. Yeah, them chicken tenders was slapping. They were solid. All right, so now we are going to make a pit stop, then gas station, and then cruise the city. But we got done the photo shoot, and the photo shoot looked so dope. But let's get back to the reasons on why I love this damn thing. Jeez, I need to clean her, like a deep cleaning this winter. I'm definitely taking like half of this bike apart and cleaning everything. And then I will stop trying to hit rain, which I hit yesterday. I will insert a clip now. Stupid, wasn't it? I mean, I know the limitations. I took one of my my intermediate riding course to get my motorcycle license in pouring rain, and they did not stop. And I was kind of scared. I was back on the R6, and I found out a bike can handle really well in the rain, because they were making us literally do figure eights. They were making us do like leaning and looking through the turn, but like on a tight place. So we had to get some speed, and we're in the downpouring rain, and I'm like, you sure my bike's not gonna slide out? It didn't. I found out that day that in the rain, as long as you are very smooth with everything and you're braking early, you know, you can kind of still ride hard. It's pretty cool. I'm gonna show you a clip real quick, and that's the reason on why I love this bike. Ultimately, it comes down to this damn motor, as well as the, you know, the power and everything, right? But it's that sound. It's the sound, guys. It's the sound. It's this freaking, and you can hear it in the video just how freaking brutal. Look at Dan about to miss the turn. You can hear how damn brutal this thing gets. It's not demonic, it's just it's a deep growl. She bites. Damn, that truck is moving, like moving. Is that a pink Genesis? That's a pink Genesis. It's kind of cool. Police on the front with big dump tips. This crossplane motor. Why is my bike so dirty? I feel so mean. I might drop the fairings and clean it. That's how much I love this bike. But the sound. And I have a Sparky exhaust from Moto D, and I have a full system. And once I paired that with the tune, I mean, it really did open a note that I just have not seen with SC Projects, Austin Racing. I haven't seen those pipes sound like this. This one just has like a little bit different. It is very similar to an SC Projects or Austin Racing, but it has that distinctive taste that I was looking for. And when I was buying one, I was like, I don't want it to sound like every other bike. Like, and when people hear it, they're like, dude, I've never heard a bike like that. Like, that sounds really good. And I'm just glad I get that feedback from it, because that's what I was shooting for. This bike is demanding. At the same time, it's easy, simple to ride. I need to get out of someone's way. It's right there. Everything's perfect. These videos honestly don't do justice. Now, my pure sound videos and the exhaust video, those do kind of a better idea, but in person is the best, absolute best. You hear the exhaust for really what it is. Whoa. Holy crap. You guys got to be careful out here. I mean, I know I live in a state with roads, but if you don't watch where you're going, like, you can get effed up by a pothole. I'm getting to my favorite part. Don't worry, guys. I'm gonna tell you the ultimate reason why I bought this thing. I'm doing 22 miles an hour right now, and I'm barely on the gas. Like that's me. All right, look, first gear, barely on it, right? That's the first notch. 7, 18. I mean, I'm going downhill, but like, yeah, when you start it up on a cold start, things like what? And I'm like, oh my gosh, the sound bounces so hard. It like punches you in the chest when you do a cold start. Back on to the modes, right, and the YRC settings. What I love truly about this thing, and while I'm stopped, I can kind of show you guys behind my phone. Sorry. Right here, right, I have my mode system. So right now I'm on C, which is 3s across the board, but I have it even more configured here. But as you can see, I'm stopped. I can change my modes just like that. As long as you're in neutral and at 0 miles an hour, you can change it. And it's actually pretty sweet because I can have this mode, which is like my calm mode. Let's say I can have a rain mode, which is like stupid underpower, basically. High traction control, high slide control, basically throwing all the technology on. Say I get caught in the rain, I can go to that, but I don't do that. But theoretically, if someone can, if you wanted to, you can also jump up to having a mode that's like, you know, big D mode, you know? That's ones across the board and you just go ham. It's nice to have that. And once I go to the track, I think I'm gonna start dabbling and dive deeper into my settings and dive deeper into fine-tuning as much as I can through the YRC settings, which is pretty freaking awesome. Because this stuff does make a big difference. I mean, this bike, it lacks what other bikes don't have, and it also has what other bikes don't have. And I just truly believe that this R1 is for me. And it might not be for you, but it's for me. And I know that with everything in my heart. I was designed to be on an R1. Like, can you imagine me on an S1000? Like, I mean, you're gonna have to eventually, but like, can you imagine me on an S1000 right now? Like, what if I was on an S1000 right now? I know when I bought this bike, everyone thought I was getting an S1000 because I kind of fluked you guys the day of by posting our fake picture saying, oh my gosh, welcome to my new baby. Turning radius though. So here's the next one, right? Back on this bike being so easy to ride, essentially, as proof, I've had this bike for 2 months, right? I've put 4,300 miles on this bike. Mind you, I got it with 4 miles on it. Pretty insane, considering the fact that it's not even, I mean, it's been nice weather, and I don't even feel like I've rode this bike everywhere, but I guess I have, and it's really tallying up. But when I bought the bike, I rode it for like 2 weeks straight, and I got poured on because I just didn't want to get off the bike. But that's 2,000 miles a month. That's a lot. That's a lot, but I love to ride, and I don't care, like when I'm in the mood to ride, like you hit me up and you're like, I don't know where we're going, but we're riding. I'm like, all right, sign me in. It goes to show that this bike is way more comfortable than the R6. The R6 hurts my back so much in such a little time. If I'm on the R6 on the street for an hour, right, doesn't matter what I'm doing, the only time I'm comfortable in the, oh yeah, you're right,
I'll get it for you. Tell me what you want.
A bang.
Regular?
Cotton candy or something. When I'm on the bike for more than an hour on the R6, my back hurts unless I'm going balls to the wall. And in race position, basically, I don't actually get the back pain at the track, which is like surprising. But I do get those pains on the street because that bike's just really aggressive, and once it should be at the track. All right, don't get mad at me, but I just tugged the G Fuel in 2 minutes. So I'm probably gonna be cracked in about 5 minutes. I feel it. It's in my stomach, but once I burp it, it just goes, oh. It's because Dan bought me one, and he was like, you need energy. I was like, all right, dude, all right. I'll take a free energy drink, and you never can deny that. Oh, there it goes. I told you the burp was coming. That was literally my entire belly that was like full. I just went. That G Fuel's hitting. I got really excited really quick. Where are we going? I was gonna turn around. This is why I gotta be in the back. As you can hear it right there, the Quickshifter and the auto blip. By far my favorite thing. Once you get a bike with quick shifting, you're not gonna want to turn around. Once you get a bike with auto blipping and quick shifting, you don't want to ride another bike without it. That's why everyone's like, do you have a quick shifter? I mean, speed bump. You can't take me anywhere with speed bumps. I'm so sorry, Sky. I really don't like being jumped, but like, you're an R1 with a lot of torque. I don't know what you expect. Woo! Okay, alright. Let me calm down. My body's not even hyped, my mind's hyped. Work and gear. Working gear. Yeah, you guys have been waiting to find out like what the hell the real reason I bought this bike for is. Oh, that's okay. Why do we ride bikes? That's the question. Let me ask you guys a question, right? I'm gonna ask you guys a question and see if you can answer it. The reason we ride bikes is because of the way they make us feel. They make us feel because of that. You like that? You like that? Come on, right back. Get a little swifty, get a little I don't know how I know how to do that, but I did somehow, some way know how to freaking change lanes and wheelies. I mean, it's all body weight, but like I never like learned it on purpose. I just kind of like learned it. But the reason we ride these bikes is the way they make us feel. Ultimately, it's doing something to us. And don't get me wrong, my R6 made me feel tons of different emotions, and I've been through a lot with that bike. But okay, are we just blowing this light or what? You're like in the middle. You might as well run it, right? Realistically, it's the way that this bike makes me feel. I rode an R1M and then an R1. When I rode those bikes, I was appalled at the way it made me feel. Not even the way it made me look. I look like I belong on one, right? Like, I hope so, but I just, oh crap, I'm not paying attention to the road. But I love the way they make me feel. My bike takes away everything, and sometimes it doesn't take everything away, and it allows me to focus more so. It allows me to settle down with emotions and really think clearly. So this bike is just an equalizer to me. It's a therapeutic tool that I use to cope with life struggles, as you guys know. And it's bigger than just the height. There's so much more than just the height. I'll explain it in depth one day, but I'm on a highway, a lot of wind noise, so you're gonna have to wait. Traffic and the roads out here, I love it. I love it because of the scenery. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Love this bike. Oh, we can't get off there? I guess we're getting off there. She's getting dirty! Next thing you know, we're not allowed here. LOL, we're not. It's crazy that we ran into him. Ride Along is in Cali. I just met one of his close friends, which is actually crazy because this is a big city and he's out here working the festival, and it's just crazy that we ran into each other. It just blows my mind. Just tells me I need to go to Cali ASAP. If this video gets over 100,000 views, I'll book the plane ticket right now and get a bike over there. Can you guys do it? Bro, definitely getting ice cream. I don't know about y'all, but I'm 100% getting ice cream.
Damn, where did you go? We're sitting there.
Yeah.
You could have just went straight.
You made friends with the cop?
I was trying not to be an asshole. I was going to just blow by him. You got his number? 911? I had to go down Broad to Spring Garden.
Yeah, we literally just rode straight. You could have just eliminated all of that. All right, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys are not subscribed, make sure you hit that make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that bell notification so you know when I drop, which is usually every Wednesday for now, until I just go sporadic and just start dropping whenever I feel like it. But you guys want to be here because I respond back to comments. I like talking to you guys. I respond back for the first couple hours, you know what I mean? So drop some comments down. What you guys think of this video? What are your views on the 2021 R1s, 2020s, I should say, really? Let me know what you guys think. If you guys want to see me on a different bike, what do you guys think? I mean, maybe I can pull some strings. I don't know. I can try, but regardless of the fact, let me know what you guys think of Sky so far and the build. If you guys like it, what you guys would do different. I'm for it. I'm down for it. Constructive criticism, but if you guys are not hyped, get hyped, and I will catch you guys later, all right? Stay hyped.